Hi everyone, welcome. Should be live. Let me go ahead and move my mic, get my Twitch up on my other machine, and yeah, let's get going. Should probably load my save. How about that one? That'd be crazy, right? Imagine actually playing the video game on stream. Insane. Just wait until someone comes up with that one and makes it into a proper thing. Might be quite popular. Anyway, I'm talking a bunch of bullshit, but welcome to people watching on YouTube. No one is here in the stream yet, which is fine. Okay, cool. Stream is up and running, it looks like. I should be... Yes, this all looks fine. Cool. All right, good. So now, let's just play. Oh wait, unable to load Steam? What the heck? I wanted to play Plants vs Zombies, but it's just failed to load. Unable to load Steam DLL. What the heck? Hang on, let me try restarting Football Manager. Professional streamer, hell yeah. Oh god. Right, okay. Hang on. Plants vs Zombies. Okay, it literally will not open. Hang on. Let me try logging out and back into my Steam account. See how that goes. But either way, we're just starting up here. I don't think this is the end of the world. Alright. Steam is updating. Cool. Hopefully that will help then. Let's see what we got. What we got going on. Plants vs Zombies. It looks like it's working now. Good. There we go. Nice. All right. Now we can get some Football Manager going. All right. Cool. Head over to the Zen Garden. Cool, I've got some plant watering to do as well. So we can do that while Football Manager's loading. Neat. Load the save. Oh my god, 3.5 minutes into the stream and I'm still opening the damn game. What a papaig. What an absolute papaig. But we are at least watering the plants, you know? So we've got that exciting content going on. That is what people come to my channel for, really. That's what I believe. Oh, money. So much money. I got 43k. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go. Back into Football Manager. Let's hit a continue, see what happens. Seem to remember I may have launched a bid for a player. So I guess we'll see. Anything gonna load here? Ah, yes. Oh no, he was already at Cardiff Met Uni. Okay, well, we'll have to keep him on a shortlist then. That's okay. Check Cardiff Met Uni's best player. 29 years old, perhaps not then. Okay, never mind. That's fine. We'll sign him in a few months, probably in the summer. Okay. The ability to be part of the squad. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to bin Babbage at the end of the season. That's kind of how I'm feeling. I don't know if I want to increase his contract length. So I'm just gonna go ahead and oh. You know what? I didn't put out a fucking live link. What am I doing? Wow, I wonder why no one's fucking here. Why am I so dumb? What the heck? Right, hang on. Hang on. Back on Football Manager. January window closing up. Cool. All right. We've got a report on Michael Duffy that overrates him. He's okay, but he wanted way too much money from what I remember. Right, you look sick. Tunchai Comet. Oh, he's a free transfer. Oh, Pog. Oh, he'll get a work permit. Oh, Pog. Get in here. Get in here. Intensive language course is fine. I'm absolutely pogging right now. This is sick. Alright, let's get this at 20 million, unlock it. Relegation at 10 mil, unlock it. Remove those. Remove those. Remove those. What do we want in there? Contract extension after promotion. Okay. How close are you to playing for the Turkish national team? Don't know if I want to play that game with him. Let's go after 5 international appearances. You can have like 3k. But right now you have to take 1.8. Is that reasonable? Anything else I can do with you? You're a striker, so that does make it a little bit more difficult. Give you a little bit of a cap bonus, why not? Anything else? Let's add in one of these, like 18 mil or some shit. I don't know. Let's try that. Still some way apart. Wow, okay. I'm not giving you 25% there, that's for sure. Whoa, 800 quid. What the heck? Hang on. Previous offer. Oh, it was 600 on the appearance fee. Okay, I mean, that's still a bit much. Jesus. Calm all that down a bit, buddy. And what did I offer you previously? 1.8. Let's go 2.1. Why not? 2.2. And you can have like 50k here. We are overpaying a little bit here, but I do think he's good. Okay, cool. I think he looks super solid for being 17 and driven on a free transfer. Like, we have to get him in. We have to get him in. Hey, Jerome, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And Dan as well. Welcome, welcome. Heard Rodgers is saying he's not interested in the Tottenham manager role. I mean, why would he be, really? We're above Tottenham in the league. And he's got a safer position here. I don't understand that, but this guy is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty good. Good enough technicals, great heading. So, like, I mean, in a couple of years, because he can still grow. If he grows to be like 6'1" and he's got 14 jumping routes, like 15 strength and 18 heading, he's gonna be mad. If you combine that with his well-rounded physicals, great agility and balance, he looks sick. To be honest, he looks actually sick. Maybe he'll be an inside forward with all that agility and balance. I'm not sure. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Either way, exciting player that my scouts have pulled out the bag there. Very cool. Wait, Leighton Stewart, is he available? Oh, only for loan. Okay. Loving the new stream layout. Thank you, Finny. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I put one of my days off streaming into getting this all set up. I think it looks pretty nice, so I'm glad you like it. I hope you're doing okay. Here, Ten Hag could be heading to Tottenham. Ah, really? Okay. Ajax manager could be heading to Tottenham. Fair enough. I mean, he had some success in the Champions League, didn't he? Doing good. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. How about all of you? Let me know how you're doing. Oh, Jerome said he's fine. Good stuff. That remains to be seen. Well, yeah. I think everyone there is just for... Wait, what about Max O'Leary? Why am I getting recommended him? Oh, he's a good keeper who'd be quite cheap. But, I mean, we've got Froman. I don't need him. Batunchai Koma, what a player. Hell yeah. Excited about him. We will wait and see. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, like, that's gonna be true for any speculation, right? Is that it could all be bollocks. Of course, there will be some sources that are more likely to be true than others, but yeah. Ten Hag has an option to extend his contract at Ajax as well. I mean, I've got to be honest, I don't know if I would want to go to Spurs over Ajax. It just depends, like... I don't know whether that's similar to, like, you know, people saying, why would Rodgers go from Celtic to Leicester? I don't know if that's, like, a similar thing. But I feel like Ajax are bigger than Celtic, right? Like, that's not an outrageous thing to say. At least on the international stage at the moment. He loves his job at Ajax. Well, I mean... Fair enough. What was this beard? Oh, right, okay. Jesus, Lazaro turning out to be a bit of a monster. Holy crap. Looking quite solid. Hopefully there's a couple more players that look like Lazaro that'll be hanging around if we by the time we get promoted. Ten Hag should stay for a little while more. Ajax. I wouldn't be going to Tottenham. That just does not seem like a fun place to manage, I'll be completely honest. Right, Judine White, training the best again. He's a bit of a beast when it comes to training. Actually improving. Very cool. Juan de Fuentes, making some minor improvements. Calvin Burgess, getting worse. He's not getting worse, but like, he's not exactly getting much better there, is he? Magnus Hemmingson. Now, I'm starting to think, like, we can't avoid playing him for too much longer. Like, him as our left-sided centre-back, I can't help but feel like he's actually sick. I don't know. At least he's going to be really good. Or you're talking about Ten Hag and Ajax, so I'm just hoping my team doesn't choke and still get relegated. Sag? Well, I'm just hoping that we don't choke and we still get top 4, so, you know. Also said that if a possibility passing by to join a German top club, it'll be difficult to reject. Oh my god, shade at Tottenham. Tottenham not good enough, but give him that juicy opportunity to go to oh, contract extension clause. That's pretty pog. Guess I'll trigger that. Why not? Hopefully we'll get him out on loan in the summer if he doesn't leave in this window, but whatever. Leipzig will be looking for a new manager. Well, there you go. Wait, can I not have... Speak about... Wait, why can't I do... That's weird. Okay, whatever. He wants a new contract. Do I really want to give you a new contract, though? Do I? Let's see. How much money do you want? 4 grand? Mate, you're not even good. What are you doing? You're a 2.5-star player. I'm not giving you 4 grand a week. Jesus. Odds of Ten Hag leaving to Spurs are slim as far as I can oversee the situation right now. Fair enough. Who do you think Tottenham will go for then, Jerome? Or Dan? Ragnick. I have no idea who Ragnick is. Oh, Graham Potter. Yeah, he's been tipped for big moves recently, hasn't he? I have heard him tipped with that. Ralph Rangnick. Director of football. Was interim manager at Leipzig. Oh, was manager of Leipzig for a year. But then became director of football. I see. Allegri's still out of work, so is Rafa Benitez. Oh, damn. I mean, I don't know whether Rafa would go somewhere like Tottenham. But yeah, you'd think maybe like a top half Prem club would take a risk on him. I mean, it's not even really a risk, is it? Because he did a great job in Newcastle. Like, yeah, that's a pretty good one to go for, I think. Okay. Don't think Allegri would be a good choice. Why is that, Jerome? There's the link to my YouTube channel, by the way, guys. There are 2 videos up there at the moment, Football Manager videos. If you want to check those out, then that's the place to go. You're going to get VODs there, but they should be in better quality and without any muting because there's no copyright music on them. So there you go. Also, even if you're not interested in watching the VODs, if you could drop a subscription, that would be super useful anyway because you need 100 subscribers to get a custom channel URL. So if you have a YouTube channel, I would super appreciate if you could pop over there and subscribe. Even if you're not interested in the videos, I don't post that many, so it shouldn't spam the shit out of your subscription feed or whatever. Who have I got that's fit then? Lewis Thompson, Tommy Smith, and Brendan Galloway are my fit centre-backs. Jesus Christ. That's not great. I guess I'll go Tommy Smith there. Interesting that he's actually wanted. I wonder if we could get like 250k for him. Don't know. Do you remember Martin Jol? I mean, even I remember Martin Jol. He was, yeah, at Tottenham, wasn't he? Oh, Jesus. But yeah, even I remember Martin Jol. Rijkaard will not return to football. I've gotta be honest, like, probably makes me look like a football noob, but I do not know Frank Rijkaard. I mean, actually, I recognize the name, but I can't picture who he actually was. Or is. So, yeah. Right, I guess we play Lewis Thompson. Wait, where's Bramall? Oh, Bramall's not fully fit. I'm gonna play him anyway. Rijkaard was Barca manager. I see. Where did he play in his playing? The one who screwed up at Ajax playing a back 5. Interesting. Jesus Christ, all of our midfielders are unfit. We got 2 injuries. And then everyone else that can play there is tired. So I guess I'm just playing 3 tired players then. Fuck's sake. That's annoying. Well, whatever. We'll just have to deal with it. Go with that. After De Boer took over, who won 4 titles in a row. Interesting. Yeah, I'm more familiar with the name De Boer for sure. I would not accept this Martin Jol slander. Wait, who's slandering Martin Jol? Wasn't he the one with the absolutely iconic phrase of course? The of course guy. Oh, Jol was the one who screwed up Ajax playing a back 5. Oh, I see. That was Martin Jol. Fair enough. All right. Right, did Morganson score last game? Yeah, he did. He scored on his debut. I feel like he's got to get a game then. So we'll play him out on that left wing. And we will throw in... You are fit for... Remain some way short of full fitness. You are fully fit. Okay, never mind. Yo was no match for Ajax. I see. I mean, was he like a negative manager then? Like, football-wise? Not as in, like, demeanor or whatever. But I mean, like, when I think of, like, peak negativity, it's like Louis van Gaal at Man United. Oh my god, the number of 0-0s they had was insane. So I don't know if it was just something like that. Was and still remains a better manager than Yo. I mean, alright, fair enough. All I said was his football was incredibly boring and kind of garbage at Man United. That's all I said. Honolulu burner. Alright. Poku! Oh my god, Poku's turned up. You love to see it. Poku has turned up. All you have to do is turn the game off and back on again, and Poku is on it. Okay, that's not true. But hell yeah, Poku's actually turned up and isn't playing like shit like he has for most of the season. You love to see it. I do not love to see this breakaway, though. Okay, they're not going to score, right? Good tackle. Nice. Mogensen, Mateus. Ah, not quite able to find the ball over the top. Then again, just watch United today. Wait, have they played today? Moreira? Oh my god. We're doing it, everyone. We're back. I don't know what's happened, but we're back. We're 2-0 up, and Poku and Moreira are the scorers. This is what we've been looking for. All right, now is the time to go on a run, get safe, and then get the youngsters in. That's the plan. Come on, let's get it. Van Gaal needed more time at Man United. I don't understand. His team scored like 1 goal in 2 months and every game was 0-0. What do you need more time for? More time to be like just jaw-droppingly boring. Also, there's only been 3 shots in this whole game and we're winning 2-0. Okay. Villarreal are 2-0 up against Arsenal. Ooh, Jesus. Arsenal absolutely bottling that then. Alright, an hour in, we're going to have to go for at least a double change here. Pearson is permanent manager for Bristol City. Yeah, I saw he announced he got a 3-year contract, didn't he? Hell yeah. Love to see Nigel Pearson doing well. Very cool. Oh my god, everyone's dead. Jesus. Wait, we have no midfield? Oh my god, we have no midfielders on the fucking bench. I mean, I guess I can do this, right? Maybe that. And, oops. And that, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. And then we go Santos off for Marin. Sure. I wonder if he's seen any ostriches at Bristol yet. I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time, Dan. It'll only be a matter of time before someone has their head in the sand. Poku, great ball, burn it. Oh my god, what is happening, team? What is happening? We're winning we're winning a football match. We're not supposed to do this. You love to see it. What the heck? We're on cautious and we're winning 3-0. Hell yeah. I'm not dead, I'm alive and kicking. Me acting like a dumbass. Wait, who said you were dead? Oh Jesus, Burner's injured. Oh dear. Oh no, please don't tell me we've got another like injury prone player going on here. Don't do it to me. Who would I even replace him with? Oh, I know what I'll do actually. Let's get Calder Silver on. Let's go to a midfield 2, back 5. This is fine, and just do that. That'll work. Players were dead. Oh, right. Well, yeah, my players are dead. Oh, are you trying to call yourself a player? Is that what's happening here? So, is there some mega cringe going on here? Come on, bro. We've won a football game. Let's just get some pogs for that. Oh, also, we need. Wait, what the hell? Do I not have Keck W enabled? What's happening? Or did it get removed from BTTD? Look, anyway, very important news. El Ricitas, who is the guy that Keck W is based off, unfortunately died yesterday, I believe. So, can we get some Fs in the chat for Keck W? United just equalised against Roma with an absolute banger. Pog. Oh, also, welcome, Football Mad. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, we've won a football game. You love to see it. Who scored, Finny? Oh, you got the Tycoon. Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw it just before I went live. Cavani, okay. Was it like a nice passing move then, or did Cavani pick it up and hit from range? Usually he's been a bit of a sort of a poacher or predator this season, hasn't he? So you wouldn't associate the bangers with him, but just the solid strikers' goals. At least that's been my impression. You'll be back, no worries, Jerome. See you soon. From pretty close, but yeah, absolutely amazingly, it went right into the top corner. Ah, okay, fair enough. Bit like the King Kelechi finish. Hell yeah. King Kelechi absolutely demolishing the competition. That was a sick finish, to be fair. I don't know whether you saw it. But yeah. That one was better. Hell yeah. Oh my god. I tell you what, it is still somewhat bittersweet to see all the plaudits that Iheanacho's getting at the moment without any acknowledgement of the pure pain of seeing him the 2 seasons before last season. It was truly miserable. I think he scored about 1 goal in 2 seasons and he was absolutely shocking. He missed multiple sitters. His first touch was atrocious. At least half the time it was just terrible. I don't know, it was pretty funny. Iheanacho before this season was absolutely dreadful. To be fair, last season his XG per 90, sorry, his goals per 90 was actually not that bad. It was not that bad. Iheanacho was half usable last season. This season, he's just turned up halfway through and begun being the GOAT. He's just turned into the GOAT for no reason. And I'm all here for it. But the idea that all of the cringe of his previous seasons in the past, there's always that little bit of trepidation there that he's just gonna transform into a potato again. Please someone loan him. Please. Let's go down to the under 23s, see who needs to go out on loan. Auto size, let's go, bam. Callum Harry, I don't understand. How is he still at the football club? What is happening? I just want him out, please. His value is fucking 550k as well, which I guess is why no one will bid for him. But let's see. Does that help? Brendan Galloway, Ben Stevenson. Nope, they're part of the first team. De Silva, Julian White, okay. Damian Simon, he was one of the people that needs to go out on loan. So I'll offer him out to specifically Spain and see if that helps. All clubs from Nation and Spain. And I guess I'll remove that. So let's try that with Simon. Or Simon. I guess it's probably Simon, isn't it? If he's Spanish, I don't know. Try offering you out to Spain as well. Kelechi the GOAT. True. Right now, true. I guess it's just these two, right? They don't have work permits, so we need to get them out. Clubs decline to make an offer. Oh, do they not want to leave because they just signed? Is that the issue? Yeah, I don't have interest in moving to another club. Can you like get out? Is there any way I can like tell him to leave? I don't think there is. That's lame. Like, I mean, if I transfer listed him, then I guess he would, but he's obviously going to get mad about that, right? I mean, let me see. If I go to Simon and Pascal, I go transfer status listed. Okay, apparently they're not going to be mad about that, so I'm just going to do it. Wait, why am I on Mateus Santos now? Okay, stop being weird. Okay, there we go. Right, I've transfer listed them. Let's see, now they're transfer listed, if anyone will take them on loan. This could be a stupid thing to do because they might get mad at me, but I'm trying it because I want to try and get them out. There's no point them sitting here with no work permits when they could be gaining match experience somewhere else abroad. All right, take part in deadline day. No bids for the under 23 players yet. Posture check. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Oh, god damn it. My mouse is stuck. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Sitting up a bit better now. Okay. Cool. So let's try offering them specifically out to Spain again. Targets all clubs from Spain. Pascal. Remove this and targets Spain. Let's see. Wait, what the heck? Optional future fee of 3 grand. Bro, what the heck? You can't be doing this to me, Valencia. What the heck? Okay, that's bizarre. That's funny though. But obviously, I mean, let me just like remove this. Oh, they actually accepted it even without the future fee. So they're literally just paying me money to have him. Oh no, that's a bit of a bug, I think. I don't know whether he'll actually join though, because it just says given the possibility of a permanent future move. So I'm not sure if he's actually going to join. Remove the optional future fee and suggest. All right. Remove and suggest. I mean, hang on. I'm not being stupid here, right? They're literally just loaning this kid back to sit in their superior academies and paying me money for him. I'm pretty sure this is just what's going on here, right? If the players will actually accept the deal. Because I've removed the optional future fee. There's no way they can just take the player off me. I'm pretty sure there's no way they can take the player off me. Unless he actually bid for him. So I think this is completely fine. Yeah, no optional future fee and no optional future fee. All right, cool. But that's a bit cheaty, I'm not gonna lie, but I like it. I like it. Let's go. I can just get my young players into a top academy for no, like, or into a top, like, youth setup for no reason. And just have the clubs pay me for him. That's pretty sick. Hell yeah. Offer for Pascal? No. Let's go loan offer. You give me all this. You give me 20 grand a month. Yeah. And then, future prospect and suggest. And remove and exclude. And yeah, sure. Okay, offer withdrawn. Uh-oh. Now he might get mad at me. Oh no, he might get mad at me and go out on loan. Wouldn't that be so terrible? Alright. Move delay because of work permit. That's fine. You can't join yet anyway. Alright. Neat. This is all good. It worked! Wait. Let me just check. What the hell is percentage of next sale? Huh? What does this even mean? Wait, leave the club and... But it's on loan. I've broken the game, everyone. I've broken the game. What's happening? I can't tell what's happening. Because there's no mandatory fee here. It was removed. But then they've got percentage of next sale. But they can't sell him. What's happening? I don't want to press accept now in case I end up binning both of the players off. Do you know what I mean? Right, okay. I think it is moments like this. Right. So my instinct here is to save the game, accept the deals, and then if it looks like I'm not going to be able to get the player back, or they're just going to be able to take them off me, I just reload the save and cancel them. Does that seem reasonable? Because as of right now, as far as I can tell, the game is fucking broken. It's giving me a percentage of next sale on a loan, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm just highly confused. Wait, arrange friendly? Yeah, like the game has literally malfunctioned right now because there's no optional fee, but they've got an arrange friendly and can be recalled. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, the game is so broken. Right, yeah, I'm sorry. Because, like, look, this is not save scumming because the game is literally not functioning as intended. So it's impossible for me to know what's actually going to happen here. And I could lose players despite the fact that it doesn't seem to me that I should because there's no optional or mandatory fee in here. And their contracts, I mean, 2026, 2027, their contracts don't run out, so it's not that they're going to leave at the end of their contracts. The loan is till the end of the season. Right, okay, so the game has been saved. Let's accept these and just see what happens. If I press continue. Okay, so they've gone out on loan. Let me go to the contract here. Right, loan options none. Can be recalled. Can play in cup match. I can't recall within the first 28 days. And it runs out. I'm pretty sure I've just scammed the game. So we get a friendly. We get... I don't know what's going to happen with this percentage of next sale, though. Let me go see. Hang on. If I go to transfers and I go... Let me see. Wait, what is happening? What am I looking at? Clauses. That's it. If I go to clauses now and I go in... Okay, there's no clauses listed here, which would suggest that... Suggest that it didn't actually work, and that's just a visual bug that it says that there's clauses in here. That seems to be what's going on. (3-2) to United. Cavani again. Oh, interesting. Right, well, I'm going to assume that we're fine with those Spanish players, and they're going to come back at the end of their loans, and that's that. And you know what? Another thing to check, actually, is to see whether the friendly went through. The guaranteed friendly, the free friendly. Let's have a look. If I go schedule, I go arrange friendly. Okay, there's no option for, like, required teams or whatever. Yeah, no, there's just affiliates and nearby. Okay, never mind. So I think all of that stuff was just a visual bug, like all of the arrange friendly and like percentage of next sale and stuff. I think that's all a bug. So yeah. Let me take you off the transfer list. I can, thank you. Can I? Okay, hang on. Let me go under 23s. Where are the players? Pascal and Simon. Let's go transfer. Transfer status. No status set. Cool. So they're just out on loan now. And they're sitting in Atletico Madrid and Valencia's facilities, which is fine, whatever. And we've been paid a bit for it. Because I can't imagine that the monthly and unused fees are inaccurate. They are actually going to pay us this much. Yeah, they paid us 85 grand to have our youth players for 6 months. Okay, that is a bit exploity. I need to be careful about that. Because that is a bit weird. Birkan Tandawan. Damn, you're decent. Wait, are you free? Shit. Okay, hang on. Do you get a work permit? You do? I mean, I have to get you in then. Those stonks are very confusing. Indeed, indeed. Confused stonk noises. Okay, this is all fine. It's actually whatever. Contract extension after promotion. Cool. And let's go. If you get 20 goals in a season, 25 or 30, you can have big ass bonuses for that. And same for assists. Cool. Alright, sick. Let's lock those in. Suggest. Jesus! Okay, let's remove that. Let's go. After 5 games, you can have 3.5k then. How about that? And 2.5 grand. Okay, well, you're not joining then. Never mind. He wanted too big of a contract. Never mind. Shame to miss out on him, but gotta stick to the wage structure. Do you plan to loan Casey Parrish out? Yeah, sure. It's probably a pretty good idea, actually. Sure. The media informing my transfer policy? You love to see it? Oh Jesus, I need to go and collect me money. There we go. Oh, you rejected a contract offer from Luton. That's interesting. Will you talk to me again? No, that's lame. Well, whatever, we'll keep him in mind then. Daniel Ballard. No, not convinced really. Kovar is still available on a free and is reasonable, but eh. As of right now, I'm kind of feeling like all of our business is done for the window, so that's fine. Oh. Oh, so you're going to get mad if you don't leave. And that's a reasonable offer? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I have to take it then, right? Which is annoying because, like, in terms of our depth, I mean, supposedly you're 6th best left back. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, okay. I guess we're not super lacking at left back and centre back. I guess I can just replace him with Dirksen in my plans, which is fine. United about to get the most shoddiest of penalties I've ever seen. Oh dear. Colchester United, a true classic. Wait, is there even VAR in the Europa League? There must be, right? Surely? He's a decent League 2 player. Wow, okay. So Brendan Galloway, kind of trash, not gonna lie. Kind of trash. He's played 2 times this season. You know what? I think we have to negotiate a good... Let's go like... Oops, never mind. Let's go revert. So 185 they offered up front. I imagine they might take something like that. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll take 500,000 for him. I mean, I guess the issue is we're never going to get this, so it's 400 and something K, but I think that's fine. 400 and something K for him is fine. Not really doing their job right. Also, Bruno Fernandes just scored the pen, so now it's 4-2. Damn. There is, and they're not really doing their job right. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so why are VAR not doing their job right? What have they done? Bruh, 56 grand a week. Wait, what the hell? Our wage budget is fucking tiny. It just dawned on me. Like, no wonder we're struggling. Jesus Christ. This is less than I was spending at, like, Boreham Wood when I did a Boreham Wood Road to Glory. That's insane. Look at this. 850 grand a week from Norwich, and we're spending 56 grand. Oh my god, okay. We might need to scale that up a bit. I don't know. Depends on whether the board will let me, because I don't think I'm even that far outside the budget. I mean, 15 grand, but still, like, the wage budget... Okay, so I mean, I guess I could make the wage budget, like... Yeah, okay, I could double the wage budget, basically, but then I wouldn't have any money to spend. Not turn over the wrongly given penalty. Oh, okay, I see. Is there anyone here who needs to be registered that isn't? Don't think so. In which case, I may as well just register Poku. Bam. Good. 7 million quid in the bank because we sold Harvey Sayer. Sick. So imagine this game was once 2-1 to Roma. Yeah, it looks like Man United have turned it on a bit. Oh, that's what it sounds like anyway. Why am I being told about this? Musiala, Garner, Musiala, and... Is this a permanent signing? No, he's on loan. Okay, yeah. I was thinking... I mean, fucking hell, that's a bit tough to compete with, isn't it? Musiala? The championship? Come on. Come on. Right, we're at home against Reading. This is a very important game to win. Annoyingly, he said more time to keep promise rather than just ending the promise, but oh well. Oops. Just realized I had to make a decision on Matt O'Reilly's injury. Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks, okay. God damn it, our midfielders are injured all the time. It's not great. And it's not even the ball winner that's getting injured all the time, it's everyone else. Lewis Thompson is always fit and raring to go, but everyone else just keeps getting destroyed. 5-2. Jesus Christ. My face when Jerome at the start of the stream was saying Man United don't look that much better than they did under Van Gaal. And now it's 5-2. Oh no. Absolutely. Jerome's career has been ended by Man United right now. Oh, hell yeah, we got Tunchai Comet in. That's awesome. Just to show everyone this guy again. 17 years old. You love to see it. What a player at 17. Look at those physicals and that personality. Very powerful. Still, they do not look much better. What do you expect with Smalling in defense? Oh, no. Oh no. But yeah, Comer is in. Hell yeah. Poku's happy to stay. Love to see it. Do you have a release clause? No, you don't. In that case, I can remove your asking price. And now you won't really be bothered. Hell yeah. Hopefully with Poku being happy to stay, he's now going to tear up Reading and he's going to tear up the championship for the rest of the season. That would be awesome. That is what we pray for. They're playing with the back six, very defensive, counter-attack related. Is this Man United or is this Roma? I'm kind of surprised to see Brandon Williams is not that good, because when I look at him, like, he's quite solid. His mental's alright, you know? Well, whatever. Oh, and Jerome, something that you missed and you might be a bit interested in. Damian Simon was a player we brought in on a free transfer but didn't have a work permit. He's quite good. He's got high potential. So I was trying to loan him out and he wouldn't leave. So what I did was I transfer listed him and offered him specifically to clubs in Spain. And Valencia came in wanting to pay 100k to loan him but have an optional future fee of 5 grand. So I took the optional future fee out of the loan deal and then they just accepted it anyway. So I've literally loaned him to sit in Valencia's youth team for 100 grand for the rest of the season. I've gone from literally not being able to get rid of him to being able to loan him to a team with good training facilities, and they're paying me 100k for it. So I mean, like, I feel like I've broken the game a little bit there, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy about it. Because it wasn't even just him. We also had another Spanish player that we did it with as well, and he's gone to Atletico Madrid for 85 grand. So we've made almost 200k from just loaning out youngsters to sit in other teams' youth setups. I'm kind of a fan of it. Hell yeah, De Silva no longer wants a new deal. Good stuff. Oh, also, good news, everyone. I stopped being an idiot and I fixed my fucking tax forms with Twitch. So I should get more money from subs now. I should actually get like £2 something. Rather than the 175 that I was getting. So very cool. It still means that I kind of messed up the sub goal for the payout. You know, I'm still like 20 quid off it, so I need like another 10 subs, which I feel terrible about because like I genuinely fucked it up. Like, I don't know, I thought it was 15 because I thought I was getting 250 per sub. It's really stupid. But now I will get a bigger cut per sub, so that's pretty cool. I fixed it a bit late, but it is fixed. Right. Wait, did I just see P for postponed? Have they actually postponed this game? Please don't. I want to play Reading. We've just won a game. I want to play Reading. Guess you hard. I am fucking hard, mate. I'm not. I have no idea what guess you hard means. But I'm guessing by hard you do not mean I'm tough and I'm gonna beat you up. Too persuasive? What do you mean? Loaning out players for the teams. Oh, true. True. Oh, that's what you were gonna say. Sorry, right. Guess you are too persuasive. Right, you didn't. You pressed enter by accident or something. They actually postponed the Reading game. No, why? Why? I wanted to play Reading. Okay, well, Birmingham's still okay. God damn it. But yeah, I mean, The art of the deal. That is that. That is the art of the deal. Groin straight. Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it, Sarmiento. Come on, dude. He's out for a month and a half now. So many injuries. Shit's insane. But it do just be like this sometimes. I never ever get that done, not even when I give the other team $1 million in advance. Well, I mean, I told you what my trick was here. It's a young player that they're interested in as a future prospect signing. So I transfer listed, loan listed them, targeted Spain as a country specifically on the targets page. And then when they gave me an offer, I just removed the optional future fee, and they were fine with it. So that was the trick. Okay, Cassidy's back in full training. Oh, does that mean I can't do injury rehab? Have I fucked that up? Yeah, damn it. Oh well. Okay, it's fine. At least Cassidy's back just as we lost, I think we lost Matt O'Reilly, didn't we? Yeah, O'Reilly's out, Sarmiento's out, Burner's out. Christ. Brutal, absolutely brutal. Okay, Froman's losing match fitness, so I'll get him back in. What about this majestic Colchester you were creating? How's the team doing? We won a football match. We won a football match. That's how we're doing. The stream started here, and we won a football match, so I'm happy with it. Poku is now happy to stay at the club, so I'm hoping he's going to step up and start playing better. But as of right now, it's just about just stay in the league, get the young players some experience, prepare them for next season, and then try and push forward that way. Because I don't think we can just do the thing where we brute force our way through by making really good signings. I'm just not sure if that's going to be a path that's available to us. Like, it's possible. We'll see what's out there, but I feel like we just don't have the finances behind us to do that. You know what? Why don't we give Julius Dirksen a game at left back? He looks decent. He's been in and around the team a little while. Actually, the reason why is probably because we might need him in the central midfield. We'll see. Have we got Lewis Thompson? Of course we do. He's always fit. That is one thing I can say about Lewis Thompson is he is always available, which is pretty neat. Cassidy can play 75 minutes. That's fine. Poku out on that wing again. Come on, dude. He scored last game. He better get into a hot run of form. I'm excited. 6-2. Oh my god. That is starting to look like a demolition job now. It is starting to look like a demolition. 30 plus age saved my royal backside more than once. Well, I mean, I've got Tommy Smith. But I mean, like, I'm not saying I'm necessarily going to bin all the old players. I mean, I am, but that's not necessarily what I was saying. Hang on. Burgess, Mogensen, Stevenson, Osmich. Okay, can I get Stevenson off the bench and someone else on, like Pell or something? Yeah, okay. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I get what you mean, though. Keeping a little bit of experience, keeping the hierarchy manageable is important, for sure. Let's avenge ourselves from the last time we played Birmingham. I don't remember what happened, but there you go. Moya couldn't quite get in there. Tommy Smith, Dirksen. Good ball out into Poku. Poku cuts inside. Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. All right, we're looking good, though. We're looking good so far. Do not make me eat my words, please. Deal with this. Oh, no. It's a ball to the back post, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, God, it's offside. Thank fuck. Okay, we're fine. Currently at my second club at my journeyman save. Ah, cool, okay. Which club is that? And what kind of success did you achieve with the first club? Oxford? Box it? Oh, Cassidy! Oh, you got to put that away. That's a really good chance. Okay, the highlight is continuing, though. Poku's in behind. Oh, really? I thought that might have been a booking and a sending off. Oh, sorry. He's doing it! Poku's happy he scored 2 and 2. Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening. Hey, Mar, when you get in here, okay, and you see that Poku is doing absolute work because he's happy again. Oh, you love to see it. It's a solid finish as well. Hell yeah, Poku. Oh, it's offside. No. No. Shit, that must have been kind of close. I mean, oh my god. Wait, actually, yeah. The left back was insanely close to playing him on. That is unfortunate. Well cut out by Juanola. Poku, great ball. Moreira's touch not quite there. Unfortunate. Man, they cannot keep hold of the ball right now, though. Then again, neither can we, apparently. Oh god, don't make me look stupid, please. Please. Oh, Moreira, back to Moya. Cassidy, what a ball. And Moreira finishes it. Oh my god, we're a god team. We're actually fucking sick again. What's happening? What is happening? That's a great ball over Duarte with an interesting header back, but it works. Cassidy with that ball. That is brilliant. And then a really nice finish from Moreira as well. Drags across it well. I think he's right-footed, so with a left-footed finish there, that's really nice. Oh my god, Duarte and Poku are back in the goals. You love to see it. First team, I saved them from relegation. I decided to move on afterwards. I don't think at the start of my career. I can't tell if that's a complete sentence. I don't think at the start of my career, or whether you meant to say I don't think at the start of my career something. Okay. I'm able to go for a long... I don't think at the start of my career I'm able to go for a long-term contract at a club. Oh, okay, fair enough. Is that because you started with no badges and all that again? Also, I feel like... Oh, Las Palmas youth team. Right, okay. Yeah, I was feeling like, for how you do your journeyman, getting Las Palmas as your second job is pretty good. But no, okay, Las Palmas youth, I see. This Pedersen guy, by the way, he's been booked and he's made 2 tackles in the box. He is on thin ice. Let's get Oxford off. Get Mogensen on. We'll get Moya off as well, and we'll get Santos in. Why not? Swap these two around? No? We just decided Santos isn't good. Okay, great. Need to get your badges first. Right, okay. Alright, Mateus Santos. He's storming forward here. Don't shoot, you knob. Oh my god! Don't shoot, you knob. He was a knob, and I love him for it. What the fuck? I can't believe he's just scored there. Insane. What a goal. Disgusting. That's so funny. Bam! Runs the whole length of the pitch. He just slots it away. Brilliant stuff. Duarte not quite able to find a route through. So far it pays off. I almost have my third badge. Oh, okay. Alright, they've got to go back through Teller. It is 77 minutes, so I'm not unduly concerned. Is there anything I can do though? I mean, I feel like getting Dirksen off and Bramelon might help. Nice goal. Mad stuff. That was sick. Game's done, ends 6-2. Damn. Alright, well, I mean, I think Man United are, I think they are safely through, right? Because that's a two-legged affair, I'm guessing, right? Europa semis? That's got to be 2 legs. Well, yeah, of course it is. It's Europa League. Yeah, I think Man United don't have much to worry about in the second leg. Oh, Poku puts it wide. Damn. Watch them bottle in the second leg. It's going to have to be a pretty insane bottle. Were Man United at home or away? I guess if they were at home, it's conceivable that they could lose 4-0 away. Like, it's not entirely inconceivable. It's just fairly implausible. 3 assists for Cassidy. Oh my god, is he doing it? Is this his time? Is this his time? This leg was at home for them. Okay, yeah, so if they lose 4-0 in the next leg, then they'll go out, right? Grant demands first team football in revealing interview. Okay. Sure. Oh, time for plant watering. Just a moment, gotta collect some coins. Excellent. Cool. Look out, Rome is a weird side. They've made up a 4-goal deficit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe. All right, next game is Blackburn. Blackburn are where? 14th in the championship. Interesting. Tommy Ray looks decent at 17. Wait. Is it Darren? Welcome, dude. It's been ages since I've seen you. Welcome back to the stream. I recognize the name. I was trying to remember what I actually called you. But welcome back. I hope you're doing okay. Dewsbury Hall removed from shortlist because Leicester just absolutely refused to loan him to me, sadly. Starting up the game of all games, FM21. I don't know about the game of all games, but it's pretty cool. It's cool. Jack Vale excited ahead. Oh no. Oh no, please don't play him, please. Please don't do it. No. He's gonna score against me. Jack Vale is gonna score against me and I'm gonna be sad. Damn it. But yeah, hopefully that command answered your question. Is it Darren? I completely forgot, but I hope that you're doing well as well. I'm not too bad, thank you. But it's been ages since you've been around. So very cool to see you back. Alright, Hayden Mullins has a pro license. Looks pretty damn decent. Let me just see, how much money do you want? I don't know if I want to offer you that. I don't know, 12 tactical not. You're pretty decent actually. You're okay as an assistant manager. Even if you say some dumb shit sometimes, you're okay as an assistant manager. You're fine. So let me see, can I do that? Whoa, let's get that out of here. Okay, cool. New contract for Mullins. Good stuff. And yeah, everyone, there are my links to my Discord. If you're not already part of that, that's usually where I post if I'm going live. And we'll just talk about football. We'll talk about Pokemon in there. So, you know, if that interests you at all, then that's that. You can post stuff about your Football Manager saves as well and have people respond to it. I will, at least. And also there is my YouTube channel. If anyone is interested in checking out VODs for previous streams for this save, or even if you're not, just drop a sub and then you'll be able to see my content. And if you don't care about seeing my content, still subscribe, because I need 100 subs to be able to get a custom channel URL on YouTube, and that would be really nice. So I would appreciate that. But anyway, yeah. Thank you for subscribing, Jerome. I appreciate it. Okay. Frommen. Wanola. Let's get Calvin Burgess in, even if he's been garbage this season, because he's always garbage. God damn it. Let's get Babbage in. Why not? Bramall. We'll go with Moya, Thompson and Cassidy in midfield again, because that worked last game. And we will go with Poku. We will go with Oxford. And we will go with Morera. Cool. Don't want to change too much. Mateus Santos on the bench. Tommy Smith and Dirksen. I guess Dirksen can play central midfield, so that's fine, actually. Alright, nice. Let's go. If we can get a draw here, I'm happy enough with that. But anyway, yeah. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's immediately started with them having multiple shots. Not ideal. Not gonna lie, I really thought that was a penalty from the way that people were moving, but it looks like we've escaped there at least. Right, let's shout some encouragement. Excellent, everyone loved that. Bramall with a rubbish header clear. Alright, slightly concerned about the back post, but bought enough time now. Burgess with a good header clear. Moya unlucky not to come away with that. That's a brilliant pass. You've not covered your near post, Frommen. That's a fucking joke, mate. That is an absolute joke. You should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, like, the finish might be decent, but he's left so much room, Frommen. Like, what is this? What kind of a position is that to be in? To be fair, that's a fucking brilliant finish. But, like, I don't know what Frommann's doing. He's covering the far post. Instead of diving towards the far post and covering the near one. It's bizarre. So hopefully we can cut that out a bit. Fucking hell, they are passing through us right now. Okay. I don't really know what to do to change it. Jesus, okay. Veil over the bar. Can I change to a high defensive line? What is our... We're already on the higher defensive line, okay. Yeah, I feel like there's maybe not a lot I can do then. Burgess. Into Moreira, Poku. Moya, really nice. Bramall's got a lot of room to put a ball in here. Poku wins at the back post and it's over. Okay, that was a reasonable chance, but it's the only chance really that we've had this half. Yeah, I mean, they've absolutely dominated the game. Don't really know what to make of that. Let's go for that. Okay. Yeah, we are having some trouble. Guess let's go more direct. Pass into space. See if that helps us hit them on the break. Oh, come on! What the fuck is that? Are you serious? What? Oh my, okay. Well, whatever. Back to losing ways, everyone. We've won 2 games and now we go back to being shit again. Excellent. I cannot understand that. Lewis Oxford, 6.1. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Right, we'll get Cassidy off so he doesn't get injured. Costello, Buckley. Alright, well intercepted by Thompson. That is a terrible ball forward by Poku. Just shocking. Pirich. Have you got that covered? Yeah, okay. Well, this is really fucking unfortunate. I don't understand why this has happened. Like, you know, we just win 2 games and then I didn't change very much and suddenly we're terrible. Well, I say terrible. It's 2-1 with 10 minutes left. Is it time to put the pressure on? It's definitely time to skip the song. Because it's a terrible live version of that song. Okay, okay. Maybe it's time to throw caution to the wind a bit. Let's go to the subs. Let's grab Santos, throw him up there. Sure, why not? Attacking midfielder, attack. And we will go attacking. So we're just going very, very direct. Yeah, why not? Let's go. See if we can pile on the pressure in the last couple of minutes. Of course, that means nothing's going to happen, but, you know, it was worth a try. Okay, 2-1, whatever. That's not great. It's kind of sad to see, but I'm not happy, but I'm also not disastrously upset about that. We need 9 points from 14 games to probably be safe. I mean, we're 10 points clear of the drop. I think we're looking okay. We've got Reading next. That is a must-win. I gotta be honest, I don't know how Blackburn are in 14th. I don't know how they're below us in the league. Like, what are they doing? Give him a day's rest. Okay. Oh no! Brendan Rodgers sacked by Leicester. For fuck's sake. This always happens. I mean, I guess it's not that surprising. It is 2023. Not impossible that Brendan Rodgers will be sacked within 2 years. In real life, who knows? Brentford overcome rivals, okay. Good for them. Wait a minute. Finn, I'm so sorry. I did not see that you redeemed to feed the snail. If you're still there, Finn, I will feed the snail now. I completely missed it. But let's get that done. Up you get, Stinky. Have some chocolate, buddy. Alright. Apologies about that. But it has been done now. Alright, you've got dives into tackles. Pog. Love to see it. Alright, Tuesday and Saturday games. Bam. Let's get that going. No game. Bam. Bam. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's keep going. Lewis Oxford has got a virus that'll keep him out for 9 days to 3 weeks. Monka S? Okay, 2 to 3 weeks if I send him home. What the heck? I mean, fine. I don't want everyone else getting it, but... Jesus. That's rough. Welcome, Corona FM21. I mean, it was a bit like that, wasn't it? Flipping out. Although something tells me that I wouldn't have had the option to treat him at the club. He would have been definitely self-isolating. unless he needed to be in the hospital, you know? So probably not a COVID, but you know. Right, let's clear the team again. Froman in goal, fine, whatever. You know what, actually, fuck it. Let's play white. We'll stick with Juanola. Go with Marion, and who else have I been playing at the back then? I mean, was it Dirksen I was playing? He's not playing great, but... I mean, he's playing better than fucking Calvin Burgess, who absolutely shits himself every game, it seems like. We'll go with Babic again. Fullback, we'll go Bramall, Moya, Thompson, and Cassidy. Poku and Samiento is not back yet. Burner, only limited to 45 minutes. All right, we'll go with Mogensen then. And we will go Morera. All right. Let's go to opposition. You are left-footed. Okay, whatever. Jesus, he's rapid though. Yikes. Alright, that's kind of spooky. Alright, well, obviously she wants a weak foot then. He's got great acceleration, but not great pace. Yakumite. Oh, fucking hell. He's gonna bully me out wide, actually. Jesus, that is rough. What the hell? 15 heading, 15 jumping reach, 16 strength. He's gonna be so difficult to deal with on the right wing. That kind of makes me want to change my team. And just swap my right back from being Juanola to being someone better in the air. Is Burgess good in the air? He's got 14 jumping reach. Who else have I got that can play right back? Thompson is 5'11", so we don't want to do Thompson really. I think Burgess might actually be my best option then. I just don't want to put someone out there who's not good in the air, and Juanola's not great in the air if I remember. Yeah, 6 jumping reach. So Calvin Burgess is going to compete way better with... Wait, he's playing on the right wing. I need to do this at left back. Idiot. Right, 1 second then. We will stick with Juanola there. Bramall, we will switch for a centre back who's better in the air. Dirksen is 6'1". Babbage. Do I really want to play Babbage at fucking wing back? Or Tommy Smith? Not really. But I guess I'm playing Babbage there. I'm going to flip and do it. Babbage goes in, and I guess we will get Dirksen in as centre back. And Bramall on the bench for like Tommy Smith or something. Okay. Anything else I want to do? No, I think that's about it. Finley Robertson's a bit of a playmaker, so we definitely want to close him down. Okay, you're already on shown to weaker foot. Good. Okay, cool. That's about it then. Hopefully, putting Babbage out at left back will neutralize Mite, and we won't have a huge issue with him. That's what I'm praying for. Okay. Yeah, good start. Right, literally immediately. 5 minutes in, and we've already conceded from a fucking header. What is this? What is this, man? What is this marking? I'm not telling them to do zonal marking. What is happening? Why is he allowed to be completely free? And why are you not stopping this from going in? What are you doing, you useless fucking tool? This is literal garbage. Like, there's nothing I could do about that goal happening ever. Because I've not told my players to zonal mark, but then they've done it anyway. This guy is allowed to be completely free at the back post. And then my player on the fucking far post is AFK. He's just standing there. He's not even looking. He's not even looking by the time the ball's gone in the net. He's flinging his arms around. He doesn't even know the ball's gone in. Oh, that's fucking stupid. That is so dumb. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Back to defeats. Oh, fucking hell. And Cassidy's injured. Moya, fucking brilliant stuff. Poku can't put it in. Right. Cassidy off. Santos on. Hello? Thank you. Right. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Okay, great. Kind of unnecessary foul, and he gets a book in. Oh, well. Okay. Alright, give some encouragement before half time. They've only had 2 shots or 3 shots, to be fair. Like, this is an even game. If they end up winning this, we can count ourselves a little bit unlucky, I think. Babic wins the one-on-one with Mite at the back. You love to see that. Annoying that they've still managed to get a good shot off, but I'm glad to see that I have at least been rewarded one time for my foresight of looking at the rest of their team. Right, okay. It's not a disaster. We can come back into this. Not if they get a second goal here, though. Come on. Oh, come on, man. They're not even better than us. Fuck this. They are not even better than us. This is so stupid. How is he not offside? You are useless, Marin. How do you let that happen? Oh, whatever. The match engine sucks. I mean, not the match engine, the graphics engine. It's just like totally not... You can never tell what's going on because the players' movements make 0 fucking sense. There is no reason why you would... I mean, I guess he could be stepping up to play an offside trap and he's just done it like 3 seconds too late. Because apparently that's something that happens in the championship, I guess. Is where people's brain lags for 3 seconds. Fucking hell. Whatever. Moreira unlucky not to be able to grab a goal there, but it doesn't matter at this point. It's over. One stupid set piece hack and then just defensive garbage from Marin. Really needed to pick up something here. And Poku hasn't actually done it. He's not turned up now. He's fixed his happiness issues. He's still sucking. You hate to see it. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, White, Wanola. That's a poor ball forward, really. Like, who is he even aiming at there? He's expecting our number 9 to be out on the right byline, which is perhaps a tad unreasonable. What is going on? They had so many good opportunities, but like, by the actual stats, we weren't even that much worse. Why did the game bait me for giving me 2 wins? That's lame. Because the longer this goes on, the more I have to still worry about results and can't just play the youngsters. It's annoying. Cassidy gets a minor injury. Derby away in 4 days. Derby is 6th. Alright, well, this is going to be fun then, isn't it? Okay. We miss Sarmiento as well. We're still struggling with scoring goals. No one from the midfield is breaking forward enough to score goals. But I feel like we'll struggle too much defensively if we switch to a 4-2-3-1. I'm just not a fan of the formation. Yeah. I don't know, we'll just have to see. Just develop the young players, give it a couple of seasons, and we'll probably be good enough to go up. And we'll probably make some big sales that allow us to sign some big players. But we'll have to see. And until then, we are just going to be inconsistent, and that's how that's going to be. Which is hard. It's just hard to deal with, you know? I'm not very good at being a lower half side, especially when it's as a result of being this inconsistent. And from a good run of early form to an absolutely atrocious latter half of the season. I mean, this is miserable, dude. There's 2 wins are just like the game throwing me a bit of red meat just to say, wait, please don't stop playing. Please come back. I wonder whether I can add up to expectations at this club in FM21. Wait, what are the expectations, Jerome? Avoid relegation. Are the team particularly bad then? Avoid relegation doesn't seem like the harshest of expectations. Unless the team is just really, really terrible and you wanted fight bravely. And I mean, that doesn't seem wholly unreasonable. Danny Myers, who are you? Probably someone who's never going to be good enough. That's a shame. Tom Olsen, how are you doing? Very well. Very well. Good stuff. Had a growth spurt, some good stamina growth, good marking growth, and then just overall slight improvements. Good stuff. Hopefully in 2-3 years' time, he'll be looking really nice. And for a free transfer, can't complain. Jamal Campbell-Rice, under 23's coach. Oh shit, he's run out of contract, so we won't get any money for him if he leaves now. Not what you expect. No transfer fee at the bottom of the table, not able to sign any more than 3 agents. I mean, do you need any more than 3 agents at that level? That seems like you wouldn't be doing anything other than that anyway. This is too much to be paying. You can go be manager if he wants at Tranmere. That's fine. Not going to be too sad about that. Okay. Derby. So, who's been sucking? Last 5 games. Who has sucked? Tony Moyer. Absolutely shocking. Okay. Anybody who hasn't been shocking? No, not really. I guess we get Mateus Santos in then. Players who I want reject because the club is not good enough according to their standards. Well, that's pretty standard, yeah. I guess you would expect that. I mean, everyone else looks like they've been playing kind of okay. Don't want to play Babic at left back this game, though, so we can get Bramall back in. Assuming... Let's have a look. Oh, they're playing back 3. Okay. Fine. Fucking Diogo Dallo. Really? Okay. Lee Buchanan. He looks decent. Not super scary, though. Okay. Louis Sibley. Pretty good. Isaac Success. Not bad. Sam Surridge. Not bad. I'm not massively scared, though, I'll be honest. This team is, like, in some ways less scary than the Reading team. Anything I want to do, then? No, I think this is the team we go with. Yeah, sure. Sure. Don't know why we're showing the world what this team's about, but I guess that's what we're doing today. Not sure why Derby away is the game to show the world what this team is about, but apparently Julius Dirksen is all on board, and after 2 minutes, we have taken the lead against Derby from a set piece. You love to see this. I don't know how Dirksen is booked after 2 minutes, but he's grabbed as a goal, so, you know, there is that. I'm slightly concerned about him being booked, though. I'm a little bit concerned. All right, Bramall with a free kick. Not so impressive this time. That was pretty poor. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, they hit the post. Oh, God. Let's praise them for being ahead. Bramall with a long throw that was never going to work. But it comes out to Santos. Bramall. Beats his man. Oh, no. No one read it. No one expected him to beat his man. Shit. I don't know how I can even blame anyone for that. That's, I mean, White's goalkeeping is shit, but... Okay. Okay. Great. Well, there's our chance to win gone. They've scored with their first shot on target of the game. Nice. So did we, obviously, but yeah. I can't believe that Poku's managed to win a corner there, because that was a shocking effort, but we get away with it. Poku. Feed Bramall back in. No. Greedy bastard, Poku. You shot on your weak foot from out wide. Come on now. Come on now. This is some FM20 garbage. Let's not have this going on right now. Dirksen, what are you doing? Just let the goalie pick it up. He has to be offside, yeah. I mean, even I saw that one. Jesus Christ. Wait, that's... Wait! Wait, oh no. Oh no, they've been scammed. It wasn't the player that touched the ball that was offside. Oh my god, he was on. Alright, we've got away with that a bit then. Because the game's been a bit... It's kind of chimped out there. Oh my god, every time we get the ball forward, they're just hitting us on the break. That is rubbish. Oh. They are constantly winning every header, and this fucking Sibley is in there every time. I swear I'm telling you to mark him. You should be marking him, Thompson. What are you doing? mean, you're on a booking as well. It's not ideal. Dirkson's playing well. I don't really want to change his stuff up. Okay, well, let's just see if this a slight change in shape will have Thompson sit a bit deeper so that we don't get caught out on the break as much. Hey, Smut, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's been a topsy-turvy day of Football Manager so far, but I hope you're doing well. Poku. Not quite able to get a ball in. Honola. Mateus. Oh, damn it. That was close. Oh, it's every single time they're winning the ball in the air. It's insane. I don't know why my defenders are so bad aerially. It's crazy. And we hit the inside of the post. Okay. Whatever. Whatever, dude. They still only had one shot on target. Jesus. Let's go to balance, see what happens. We get Moyer on. See if he has any better control of the midfield. Good block from Bramall. And their defenders always win the ball in the air, but our defenders never do. Okay. Absolute fucking joke game. Sick one. Sick. What? Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I told my players, right, fullbacks, I want you to both sit 5 yards behind our defensive line in order for our offside trap to work. So, you know, we've got our 2 centre-backs. This is our defensive midfielder. It's not even our centre-back. Our centre-back has gone out here to stop the attack. Our full-backs, who are wing-backs on support and attack, are sitting 5 yards deeper than our defensive line of our right centre-back and our defensive midfielder. You're robbing catalytic converters after the stream. Not quite, but welcome back to the stream, Hamer. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while since I've seen you around, dude. I'm glad to have you back. How have you been? Okay, come on. This is a joke. Oh, they didn't like demand more. Okay. Right, decent block. Logan, some of the decent tackle. And another one. Nice to see him doing some defensive work. Oh, come on! Come on! Dude! This is such a joke! We're losing every game now! We win 2, and then we've lost 3 on the bounce for seemingly no reason. Like, nothing's happened. The clubs we're playing are not really tough, and they've suddenly had 77 shots on target and 19 shots. That's all happened towards the end of the game. Great. Okay, well, you're not missing a lot, because a lot of the stream is just me being salty now, apparently. I haven't been in here for a while. True. So I'm glad to have you here. But yeah, I suppose things look a bit nicer, right? We've got the overlay going. That will have changed since you've last been here. There is at least that. And also I'm live more often. I have been live at least half the days for, I don't know, maybe a month or so. I don't know how long I've been streaming more regularly now, really, but yeah. Looks good. I'm glad you like it. Very cool. Okay. Right, let's go rest the players before the next defeat. Forget the match, she's doing a great job. Absolutely not. I'm not doing a great job, I'm not gonna lie. In any regard. Morale is low. Well, I mean, I can't hold a team meeting because we've won 2 and lost 3. What am I supposed to say? So I'm just going to go through and praise everyone's conduct instead. What? Have you been playing much FM21 at the moment, Hamer? Or have you been busy with work stuff? Or maybe both? When I like the stream, you are. I don't know. I feel like I have qualities that don't make me conducive to being a good streamer, but there you go. At least some people seem to enjoy it, and I guess that's good enough. But I appreciate it anyway, Jerome. I appreciate the support. Okay. Conduct praising, always the most exciting thing to do. I've literally just been working, busy with a lot of stuff, doing a fair bit to my car, so I don't really play FM or watch Twitch anymore. I try and catch up every now and again. I see, I understand. How do you feel about that situation? Because I mean, like, yeah, I guess that's the question. Is that something that you're happy with, or? Don't miss it. Fair enough. That's good then. That's good. I'm happy for you. I think Twitch is kind of toxic, if I'm honest. Elements of it, certainly. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with you there. That at least parts of it are pretty damn toxic. That is true. So yeah, no, I can understand that. I can understand that. But yeah, no, I'm glad that you've got. I'm glad that you found ways of busying yourself that you find more fulfilling than watching Twitch. That's cool. That's awesome. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I definitely agree that parts of Twitch are toxic. I don't feel like necessarily the whole platform is. Like, I would hope that most people don't find my stream particularly toxic. Like, I try not to play too heavily into that kind of dynamic between me and between the viewers and between viewers and other viewers. I try to make sure that there isn't toxicity there. Okay, there we go. Alright, whatever. Good team meeting. Hopefully the dynamics should be way better now. Yeah, very good. Good. Okay, we fixed the dynamics. Let's go ahead and lose to Huddersfield then. But then we've got bottom of the table Millwall. That's got to be a must-win. That is a must-win. But yeah, I've just been chugging along with the Twitch game. We've got the YouTube that I just started the other day, which is just for VODs from here. And yeah, apart from that, I'm just doing my thing. Nothing too massive has changed otherwise. So yeah, I'm just still here doing what I was doing. and doing what I have been doing. But maybe a little bit more consistently now, I guess. So that's that. Can be good when I see people, but when I see people putting people down and trolling, just puts me off watching people. I don't want to see people upset or anything. I understand that completely, and I think that is the thing. So I mean, it's like most of the big streamers have incredibly toxic chats towards the streamer. Some people are really good at relishing in that and giving back what they take. Some people not so good at that. I would definitely be somebody who, if my audience got big and then got very adversarial with me, I'm like you feel like there are some people who will sit there and watch somebody play games for hours a day just to then keck W them when they fail, or like, you know, just like jab at them to try and get a reaction. I think that's really sad, and like I agree that is the toxic element of Twitch, and that can happen even to smaller streamers. So I try not to I try not to play into that too much. And basically, I mean, my way of doing that is I try to keep the banter light with people, you know? I feel like that's kind of an escalating thing where if you as the streamer take on the, okay, my chat's gonna attack me and wait for me to fail, well, I'm gonna get them back, and dish out what I get. That works for some people really well, and they can be really funny doing that. They can be entertaining. The chat experience is not great, but at least the content's good then. That would not massively work for me. And so I try to, you know, be, have a light touch with, like, you know, banter with the chat and things like that. So that's my approach to it. But I definitely understand why you would feel that way, Hamer. That's perfectly fair. Man United won 6-2 today. Crazy win. I was hearing about it. Roma were ahead, right? And then Man United just got a flurry of goals. Jerome didn't seem especially impressed by the Man United performance overall, though, so don't know if that's a bit harsh or because I didn't see it myself, but yeah. I don't know what you thought, Smut. What's the Arsenal Villarreal score? How did that end up finishing? I feel like I'm not talking a lot right now. but yeah, okay. Mogensen again because Sarmiento's injured, yeah? Sarmiento's still injured? Yeah, okay. Sure. And we will stick with Moreira up top. It's harsh for sure, but I think if fans say they've progressed massively, I sincerely doubt that. Wait, are you saying, oh, right, if fans say that... So you're being harsh, but if fans say that Man United progressed massively, then you doubt that. I agree. I mean, like, you got to bear in mind where Man United obviously were and have been. Like, you know, the history of that club is pretty massive. I don't think anyone's going to deny that. So really, I mean, like, if you're not challenging for the title, what are you really doing as Man United, you know? With that kind of massive global financial reach, the pulling power of being Man United, if you are not challenging for the title and you aren't challenging for the Champions League, you're not doing it properly. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you've always got the asterisk next to the progress or the top Man United performances. We're winning a football match, everyone. Oh my goodness, we are winning a football match. Let's go. Let's go. It's not even a great finish, but it works for me. Right, 44 points. We are... Oh. I don't like how if you try to scroll on the table there, then it will scroll in and out, zoom in and out of the pitch. Kind of annoying, but whatever. Poku. Mogensen at the back post. Oh my god! It hit the very inside of the post. That was so close. Alright, we are looking good so far. That's awesome. Let's go for a praise shout just before halftime. I mean, they are playing a 4-4-1-1. Do we even want to switch to a positive or something here? I don't know. Duarte burner! What a save from Gillespie there. That was a crazy save. There's not been too much progress. They're playing the Mourinho 2.0 style. I don't quite know about that. I think it's a bit less turgid than Mourinho has been in recent years, but haven't improved since Jose left. He finished second and the board didn't back him the next year. This year we'll probably finish second with Oli. Let's see if they back him. Yeah, I mean, I guess Mourinho did finish second. Results wise, I guess you can't really knock him there. And Man United have been a bit of a counter-attacking team. So actually, you know what, in retrospect, I can kind of see the comparison. But I feel like there's more to be excited about at Man United under Oli than there was under Mourinho. I don't think you're going to be winning Champions Leagues or anything like that just because Oli doesn't have the tactical nous for that. He's not a top tactical manager. He does seem to have something for inspiring teams, though. Inspiring his players to go back in games where they're behind and things like that. So there's something to be said about his man management, but yeah. Poku. What a ball. Moreira. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, the team meeting and the conduct praising has it's done absolute work. And suddenly everyone wants to play brilliantly again. What a ball this is from Poku. Good touch from Moreira. Not the best finish, but we get away with it. The way this season started, second and a European trophy isn't bad. Just need to push on next season. Yeah. That is, of course, with the caveat that there can be a very big difference between, you know, for example, the Liverpool that finished second the season before they won the league and the Man United that finished second this season. I feel like there's kind of a difference in how much each of those things is worth. Man United have finished second in a season when, like, you know, Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea all haven't stepped up to the plate. It definitely makes it less impressive, but it's still something, right? So let's get Babic on. No, actually. Let's get Burgess on. Cool. Stick with that. Oh my god, what happened there? Yeah, he was offside, okay. That was a bit weird. Let's make another sub. Oops. Let's get Cassidy on. Cool. Burma, De Silva. Oh, that is a fantastic ball. Cassidy didn't do it justice there, but we've won another football game. We have won another football game. Come on. Good stuff. Excellent. Right, the morale should be high. Hopefully we can turn that into another win. Is that 44 points are on? Right, 2 wins for safety. All right. That's doable. I'm still worried about relegation, but I think by now we're getting there. We are really getting there. O'Reilly resumes full training. Very cool. Millwall up next. This had better be another win then. It had better be a win. Or I'm going to be kind of sad. What are we saying? Millwall are not as good as us, but they could spring a surprise if we're not careful. Well, let's hope not. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Calvin Burgess making some modest improvements. Good stuff. Moreira offer a new contract. This is a bit short. Not sure whether I want to offer him a new contract. But then again, if we get promoted next season, then he won't need a new contract, so there's that. Taylor should be dropped by Scott. Jesus fucking Christ. He's in the Scottish national team at 16. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Disgusting. Disgusting. But yeah, we have seen him before on the save. Way the season started, second any European trophy. Oh right, I already read that, sorry. I already read that. Poku with some good training, some good development. Excellent. Excellent. Good stuff, Poku. Burgess. Praise training. Tommy Smith. Training well. Awesome. Unexpected, but I'll take it. Magnus Hemmingson, more amazing training. Jamie Rafferty and Tom Olsen. Olsen making some huge development. Can't praise his training though, for whatever reason. Joe Clark with some good big progression. We're actually getting close to a youth intake, aren't we? Awesome. Very cool. Alright, Marin's injured, Dirkson's tired, so we need a new centre-back pairing, so I guess it's time for Burgess to come back in and have yet another chance. And we'll bring in Babic. Then onto the bench, we will go Matt O'Reilly, glad to have him back, and Ben Stevenson, I suppose. Harvey Sayer is in a bit of an unfortunate situation. I'll make him available for the under-23s. No, I don't want to play him, really. Sarmiento back at all? No, he's still orange injured. Let's get him on rehab training. Bam. Good stuff. Anybody else? Yeah, we'll get Sarmiento on rehab training as well. Here he is. Okay, good. Time to leave Las Palmas be. This mission is not doable. Jesus, how are you going to get out so quickly? That seems like a tough ask. My guinea pigs are throwing shit around. They're throwing their tubes around in the cage. I don't know how they do it, actually. My guinea pigs are quite exceptional when it comes to, like... So they have these tubes in their cage, and somehow, like, the tubes are bigger than them. But they are able to not only stand them up, they have also been able to put 2 of the tubes inside each other and then stand both of them up with one inside the other. I don't know how they do it. And when I say stand them up, I mean they manage to stand them on the opening so they can't go inside, and it's just like a tower of cardboard tube. It's pretty funny, but it's pretty weird at the same time. And I don't know how they do it. It's quite spooky. Alright, good clearances. Morera breaking away. Can he get a ball back into the box? No, he's a greedy bastard. You are nowhere when you cannot attract anyone, no players. Yeah, that's a bit of a tough one. It is a bit tough. If you can't sign any players, then you're going to have a sad time. Alright, let's go to positive. Let's go encourage. Alright. Can we get a goal before half time by any chance? Getting slightly concerned that we're not going to score here. Right, half time, and they've had more chances. I'm not happy. Yeah, this is not great, really. They're playing a 4-4-1-1. I'm kind of tempted to switch to a 4-2-3-1 and push someone up. I think that's what I'm going to do, because we're not creating tons of chances. We'll push Burnett up there, move Thompson over, sit you in there as a playmaker, switch Moya to box to box or something. See how that works. Burnett should get quite a bit of free reign with them playing a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1. Shouldn't really be anyone to track him that easily. Alright, I mean, if that's what they're going to do with the ball, then I'm fine with that. Bird just brings it forward. That's a good ball into Morera. Right, good. We got the goal. Excellent. We can switch back to the standard tactic now then. Go for that. No, you know what, actually? I'm going to put you to one side, you to one side. You can be AP attack. I actually quite like that. Maybe I should have switched to cautious again, but whatever. Burner. To De Silva. Poku. Not able to find someone. Okay. Okay. Ball in. Burgess heads over the bar. Damn it. Subs. Mogensen. Not playing well. Poku. Choking. Yet again. A true classic. Go for this and we'll go back to balanced. Get Moya off and we'll get O'Reilly in on his recovery from injury. Bramall. Well, hey, Wander Fuentes getting his second goal of the season from a header. Unsurprising. Oh, sorry. A surprising, surprising way of him grabbing a goal, but I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, cool. $47 points. Right, one more win, and then we can relax. But I'm kind of feeling like, okay, we're safe. Brilliant stuff. That's really good. Let's see if we can confirm it against West Brom in a week. Can we push towards that? So how are you going to go about getting a new job offer, Jerome? Now you finished with Las Palmas B, if you want to move on somewhere, how are you going to go about getting a job? Just going to apply for anything that comes up of a similar level, or like a level slightly above? Next to that, my objective in this journeyman is to be some sort of Mourinho, aka the special one. So what does that entail then? Is that to do with like press conference responses, or is this like, yeah, I mean, how are you planning to emulate Mourinho? Get rich by signing huge contracts and then leaving as soon as you can and getting paid the compensation, or getting sacked and then trying to move on to another big club? How about that? Win it all. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, fair enough then. Lawrence McMaster hasn't quite developed in the way I would hope. Darth Joey, hey, thank you so much for following. Really, really appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream enough to want to see more. Very cool. And if you want to catch up on what's happened on the last couple of streams, then you do have a link to my YouTube there, and you'll be able to see my VODs there. No probs, you're managing my team. Oh, awesome. Cool. Just to clarify, I'm not a Colchester fan myself. I don't dislike Colchester, but I'm not a fan. I'm a Leicester fan. But that's really cool. Glad to see a Colchester fan in the chat. Although I understand things have not been going so great for you in real life and for recent times, unfortunately. But I hope Colchester stay up. That's what I'll say. Got an offer in Portugal. Oh, nice. That didn't take long at all. Jesus. Is that just a job interview, or? Been a tough season, but we're hanging in there. I hope you do hang in there. I guess I'll show you my my squad so you can see who's still around. Who have we got that's still around? So Tommy Smith, right? Tommy Smith's there in real life, I believe. We've got Poku, of course. Kwame Poku. What a legend, dude. I mean, he's not been amazing this season. He's been really bad this season, but last season, bit of a beast in League One. So yeah. Yeah, in Season 3, we're in the Championship. And we're pretty much safe with 10 games to go. Always a little bit wary about, oh, well, what if we just lose every single game for the rest of the season? And a lot of our safety is basically built on really good form early on in the season. We had like playoff form up until about here, up until October. And then we've just been on a shocking run since then. But we just picked up 2 consecutive wins right there. So yeah, in this stream, we picked up 4 wins out of 7. So I guess I can't complain too much about that. Oh, Cohen Bramall. Cohen Bramall is another one who's there in real life, and we still use because his pace is just too powerful. Moreira getting Young Player of the Month. Awesome. Glad to see him back in good form. Are you an FM player yourself, Joey? Or are you just a viewer? Right, so we've got first place West Brom to play. Slightly concerning. I have it on the Switch, but I rarely find time these days. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. If you get properly into a Football Manager save, it can be a crazy time sink. It's like you're playing all day. Or at least that's been my experience. Especially before I started streaming. It was basically just like, most of the time I wouldn't play. And then the times when I did play, it was an absolute binge where I was playing like, 10 hours a day for a couple of weeks or something. Something crazy like that. So yeah. It is a game where you do have to sink a fair amount of time into it to get something satisfying out of it. So I can definitely understand people who don't play a whole lot and they just like to, say, hop into streams or whatever, that kind of stuff. It's definitely fair. Verge of Colchester history. Oh, right. Most overall goals by player. Oh, okay, so he's almost beat Hines 20 goals. I mean, sure. Where is Hines right now? He's in Stevenage. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Once it clicks, you can really get into it. True, true. Yeah, it's definitely harder, unless you've been playing for a good while. It could be harder to really get into it, because I've heard a lot from people who are newer to the game that the number of features and the amount of stuff that you have to, or that you can control, is kind of overwhelming. I've not had that experience because I've been playing for quite a long time, like on and off. So the feature creep has been like quite gradual to me. Cassidy with some improvement. Well, that's nice. It's about time, really. He spent most of the season injured, and now he's finally starting to show some improvement. Good. Guess in that case, I should probably start him this game, because I don't think Burner was massively impressive last game. Let's get Cassidy in. Mogensen. Let's get Harvey Sayer in. I mean... Is this really the game to be playing Harvey Sayer? Juan de Fuentes scored last game. I guess I can do this, right? That works. Apart from that, I think this is the team we'll go with. Wait, actually, not Cole de Silva. We'll get someone else in. Juanola can come back in. De Silva comes onto the bench. Kind of interesting, you dropped to 3 stars as a box-to-box. I'm guessing because your stamina's tanked. Let's go to progress. Did your stamina just get destroyed? No, it actually didn't. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Technicals are kind of evened out since you've been here. You made some minor mental improvements. Okay. Used to play for ages back in FM 05, 06 was so much simpler then. FM 06 was my first game, yeah. that was my first one, so it definitely was a lot simpler, but I was also really, really terrible. I remember a few years later looking back at my FM 06 save, I think I had 9 strikers in my squad when I played like 2 up top. I think I played a 4-2-4. I think I had 9 strikers, and every single player I signed was a free transfer, obviously. I just went way over the wage budget, and I had no respect for squad balance. I would just sign like old men on free transfers that were like 3-star current ability. Yeah, it was not great. But even the star ratings looked a bit different back then. Yeah, let's go with this team. Cautious, opposition instructions. Just check. They got any giants on the wings? Not you. Helder Costa. Okay. Colin Grant. Alright. Grant is really good for this level. Valued at 23 million. That is not fair. That is not fair. Teres Pereira. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, personally, I do like the new features from the simpler earlier versions, or like that have been added since then is what I meant to say. So yeah, I do. I could go back to playing the old FMs now, or like if I did, it wouldn't last. You were crap at the time. You were just a young human. Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, I mean it's not surprising. Also, how the hell are we winning after 1 minute? But yeah, no, I mean, like at the time, I would have been like 8 years old when I started playing. I imagine something like that. This is going in. Yeah, I mean, like sometimes you can just tell from the angle. It's just like, okay, this is obviously going in if they're showing this free kick. And that was one of those that was just very... what is this wall? I'm sorry. What is this? Against a left-footed free kick taker. What are you doing? That is just absolutely shocking. Like, it's gone inside the post. It's gone to the right of Moya. Oh my god. Emery has a better record than Arteta in the same number of games for Arsenal. Yikes. that is rough. The thing is with Arteta though is that it's a project, isn't it? And being a less experienced manager, I guess they're going to be willing to give him more time. So I would suggest that that's why they'll be treated a bit differently. Let's go for an encourage. Yeah, cool. Well, look, if they want to end the game 1-0, I'll take it. I'll take it. Even though, to be honest, they don't even deserve to be level. Looking at their players' average ratings, none of them have really done that much of value. They're going to go ahead here, though. Babic clears off the line. Okay. Bramall, Moya. We're winning again. What's happening? West Brom are top of the league. Tony Moya with a header. Hell yeah. This is going... I think it's safe to say this is going better than I expected. As of right now. I'm delighted. I can't even say don't get complacent, because how are they going to get complacent against flipping West Brom? But yeah, Arteta has the word project attached to him, and therefore he'll get an extra year to manage them over Emery. What is going on? Oh my god, Juan de Fuentes has turned up as a player. We're winning 3-1. Alright, I'll take it. I will take it. Solid. Turn. Whacks it in at the near post. Amazing stuff. You love to see that. Just a moment. Okay. 71 minutes, and they've put it over the bar. Alright, I'm seeing Thompson here is injured, though, so we will go ahead and get him off. This is the kind of game where I wish I'd have brought Pell. I guess I'll get Matt O'Reilly on in that role. Poku's not turned up again, of course. We'll get... not Burner. We'll get Mogensen on. Not as a winger. Alright, make another sub. Bramall's booked, so we'll take him off for De Silva. Alright, we're actually going to win this football game. Oh my god, I can't believe we just beat West Brom. That is pretty incredible. That is insane. Alright, I will take it. I will take it. Nobody gave us a chance, and you played magnificently. Absolutely true. Well, you know what? Aside from the lame defeats that we had, we're safe. We're at 50 points. And that I cannot complain about. We will be in the championship next season. So it is time to start playing the kids. And it's also almost time for a youth intake. But on that note, I believe we'll be leaving it there for today's stream. And I am going to go ahead and find a raid target. Let's go ahead and head over to someone. Let's see, who have we got here, maybe? Go to... Is it gonna work? There we go. Browse Football Manager. If anyone's got any recommendations for a raid target, go ahead and let me know. If not, then I'll go ahead and have a look myself. Let me go recently started. Okay. What the heck? I did not click that. My mouse sucks. God damn it. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Jerome. Thanks for being here as always. Very much appreciated. Football Manager network save. Yeah, sure, let's head over there. Why not? Wait. Carabao Cup final. Let's head over here. Let's go. Just check that there's nothing super sus going on here. Okay, I've got an ad. Well, that's lame. Let's go ahead and raid. Sorry I missed most of your stream. Had to catch you next time. No worries at all, Joey. Thank you for being here. And, yeah, hopefully I'll be back in... well, next 2 or 3 days with more Football Manager. I do also stream Pokemon, so if that's not your thing, then feel free to dodge that, but we will be back with Football Manager soon. But on that note, let's go ahead and raid. Oops. That right? Should be. Cool, let's go ahead and head over here. Cool, pretty decent mic quality as well, awesome. Alright, thanks for being here everyone, and I'll see you soon.